So, before we do that stuff I was talking about, I did a little research and I kind of forgot about something. Oh, hello.
Burning villages. So common now. Is this what it was like during the Blight?
Refugees clutter the roads. Tales all over of darkspawn bands sacking villages. And worse.
Anyways, I remember there was something we could do in the basement after we have kind of cleared it out and done the other portion. Plus,
You seem fascinated with Sir Pouncelot.
We don't have cats in Orzammar. Well, maybe some nobles have them if they buy them from a surface merchant.
Everyone needs a pet.
Well, I had a nug once, for about an hour, before my uncle slaughtered him and ate him.
Got it.
what I was looking into was what I would need in order to complete the quest for Wade, where he's like, I need you to get these materials in order to make this. And I was double checking on the wiki page of what it was you can make from those, what it needs, where and how you can get the things to make them. And one of the things in order to be able to actually get what you need for one of those items is actually down here. Now, there's also, in the process, there's also something else that you can get for Nathaniel. And I double-checked on what it was that I actually needed for this, and I think I actually have what I need. Plus, let's just say that after the events earlier,
now I know why.
That now, you can see those keyholes there, is actually a decent time to go ahead and come down here. There's the Trickster's Cap. There's one of those keys.
Got it.
Why can't the dead stay around?
See, what I had totally forgotten, you remember the conversation we had earlier about whether or not this could be my go-to and whether or not I'd find another weapon to replace Starfang? Well, there's another weapon in this expansion I totally forgot about that's actually a very fitting replacement. In fact, based on what I saw with the stats, it's probably much stronger. Because for one thing, it can be the highest tier, which I think is tier 9, Volcanic. Now, we have to go through all the stuff in the Black Marsh first before we can do that, but let's just say I'm kind of now planning ahead and thinking about actually pulling this off. Autosave, thank you. You remember this guy, right? The Wraith that we encountered earlier that got free? Well, now he's here.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off the back?
Avar.
Where's the next one? Now, later. Got it.
All this under control. This will be fun.
I'm on! Oh, did I do that?
Someone's gonna fall on it. Sure will be me.
boots of the Sentinel.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Ooh. Volcanic Aurum. That's the tier 9 I was talking about. Master Lyrium Potion Recipe. So yeah, that's the prize right here, because we need a Master Lyrium Potion in order to be able to actually pull it off. Now what I'm trying to remember...
I'll get on it.
Do I have to take everything in here? Aha, there it is. Now you see this, and I can't quite remember what I'm supposed to do, because I think I'm supposed to have the final conflict with that Wraith in here. And I'm, like, trying to remember what I need to do. But anyways. Nathaniel. I have a gift for you.
Is this what I think it is? It is. That's the How crest burned into the wood right there. This is my grandfather's bow. Or rather, my grandfather was the last to use it. It was originally made for an ancestor during the Exalted Marches.
This is the grandfather who was a Grey Warden?
That's the one, yes. I remember finding it before Father sent me to the Free Marches. A shame for it to sit in storage. Thank you. It's good to have a part of my family's legacy again. Something to be proud of.
So now he equips it. And it's tier 9 Ancestral Heartwood, plus 3 damage, rapid aim, more attack, and more ranged critical chance. So yeah, it's a pretty strong bow. I really cannot remember what I need to do in order to fight that thing for the last time, because now he's just kind of in there. And I'm just like, Whee! And I really can't remember what to do. But honestly, that's what I don't necessarily have to. That was the reason I came back down here. To get the bow, but most importantly, to get the recipe, which I'm going to have to, here we go, Master Lyrium Potion. So I need a flask, a concentrator, and I need agents and lyrium dust. Pretty sure all that stuff is available from the crafter. Alright. Have some people to see, things to turn in.
All right.
Ooh, fingers twitching, so much shiny.
We can buy anything you want.
I know better than to nick any of this. I was just remembering. Growing up castless in Dusttown, we took what we could get, when we could get it. But that doesn't excuse what I was. A thief and a lying rotten duster. Let's move along before the temptation becomes too great. I've only so much self-control.
Trying to remember what this guy sells. I'll just go ahead and get some plans and recipes here. Okay. I need a Grandmaster Lightning Rune, but I need to make Master Lightning Runes before I can do that. Okay. I'm going to have to follow this along and really work on this, because a Grandmaster Lightning Rune, as you can see here, no, not here, here is what we need for this quest right here. So once I get that rune, I can be able to actually have him utilize that Heart of the Forest. So I guess I'm just going to have to gather the supplies and such and get to work on that. Let's see. Get the tracing there. It's like, okay, try and get all the tracing so that way I can be able to have as many of the different recipes and such for this as I can. What's different really good things here as well? Manual to learn Spirit Warrior. Recipes. Ah! Lyrium dust. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. And a flask. Just go ahead and get a few here. There we go. So now I should be able to... Ta-da! So now... because I have these things here. So now I should be able to have him take advantage of that.
You're back. Have you any news?
I've dealt with your problems. The killing should stop now.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful news. I promised a donation, didn't I? Here, take this. With the Merchants Guild's compliments.
After all I've done, that's it?
Well, I suppose we could spare a little more. It was a pleasure to meet you, Warden Commander.
It is so good to see you. Well, Commander.
So this is the guy to come to if I need to get any more stuff for alchemy. So I'm going to have to take a little closer at rune crafting now that I hopefully have all the different possible tracings for rune crafting that I can get here.
Bed at the keep. Something tells me it's yours.
Miss Maggie. I remember her. She's not mine. She belonged to my sister, Delilah. Miss Maggie was her favorite doll.
Miss Maggie appears to be missing her arms.
Delilah and I had a fight. Then I ripped off Maggie's arms and hid them in places where Delilah would find them later.
What a sweetheart you were.
I mean, you clearly have never heard about brothers and sisters getting back at each other.
In this world are finite.
I'm not surprised in the least that Nathaniel and Delilah would have had those kinds of moments growing up.
All right, all right.
Couple things here. Nita. Oh. So you guys remember that guy we found in the mine who was like, take my wedding ring to my wife and tell her that I didn't die in vain? Well, here she is. Looks like she moved on much sooner than we thought.
Bran, I don't know this person.
Is there something you want? My companion is not comfortable around strangers.
Are you Nita, Keaton's wife?
Yes, I am Nida. Something has happened, hasn't it? Sweetheart, could you give us a moment alone? Is Keenan dead?
He wanted me to give you this.
His wedding ring. Thank you for bringing this back to me. Keenan always said he joined the Wardens to give me a better life. Was it really better for me to be alone in a strange country, wondering if we'd ever have a family?
defeat the Darkspawn, we must all make sacrifices.
Keenan made the sacrifice willingly. He never asked me if I felt the same. Love can only take you so far.
I'll take
Yeah, we're just gonna leave. Not gonna bother, you know, finger pointing or shaming her or anything. There's just no point.
Now's better than later.
Well, my smuggler friends are not taking care of this place.
No one's getting out alive!
Return to Kendrick for your reward. Let's speed this up a bit, shall we? Well, since we have what we need, let's head back to the keep and see what Wade can do with this.
Yes, Commander?
I brought supplies for that golem shell armor.
Then stand back. A good bit back. Horan says sometimes I get overly excited with my hammer. I did what I could with this, but I'm not happy with it. Not one bit. If you must wear it, please don't say I made it.
So what he makes from that is the golem shell armor. Tier 9, massive armor, volcanic aurum, requires 52 strength, 26 armor, plus 8 strength, plus 8 constitution, plus 2 armor, plus 25 fire resistance, and plus 20 physical resistance. This is what it looks like. So it looks like the same one I'm already wearing, except rather than it being like white and gold, it's like dark red. You know, kind of a volcanic look to it. I always love how Wade is just like, oh, I don't like it at all, it's so terrible, when it's really just like an amazing piece of armor. But at the same time, isn't that a good thing that he feels like, oh, it's not good, I could have done so much better. Just imagine, if he made this and it was to his satisfaction compared to how it actually is. Now, I'm going to go ahead and keep what I have on, because the thing is, as you see here, once I take this off, even though, gosh, I need to get some more runes, because clearly not having runes on this is make me just kind of like, ugh, why am I not wearing runes on this? I have to see if I can look up where the Storm Chaser gauntlets are if I'm going to give Anders the full set. I could give him this, but at the same time now it's like, whoa. And if you're wondering how can he wear that, it's because he's got Arcane Warrior, so his magic can let him be able to wear that. So, but anyways, I actually think that's a little better for him. I could give this to Sigrun. There you go, Sigrun. But then again, that emphasizes strength, so it would be make more sense if I were to wear it. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and hold on to this for now. Let's see.
You're back.
Let me clear that out of my inventory. Why do I have that? There we go. There we go. That's better. The Trickster's pieces. So I've already reached some capacity for some of my stuff here. Hold on, let me sell some stuff here. I've already reached capacity for the chest. Yep, the chest in the storage chest I have in the main room over there already is at capacity. Now, what's nice is that even if I do sell these things, I can always get them back because they'll be here in the in his merchandise. But for right now, it's actually not bad to be able to help clear out some of my inventory here. So, salvage trade goods. Here we go. I'll go ahead and hold on to that. Let's see if I can be able to manage without taking that. Although I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and cut it off here. This will actually give me the opportunity to work on my rune crafting, so I can try to see if I can make one of these here, which now that I have the other rune recipes here, I should be able to actually kind of follow the different ones here, just get enough of these blank rune stones and etching agents, and just be able to try to do as much as I can when it comes to trying to upgrade these so I can be able to get the next piece, because then I may end up getting a shield. Because now the heart of the wood can actually let you craft either a bow or a shield. Obviously, because I am playing a sword and shield warrior, the shield is something I'm a little bit more interested in, and to see if it compares. I don't really need to give the bow to Nathaniel because he already has his grandfather's bow, and I think it's more fitting for him to use that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here, see if I can create the Grandmaster Lightning Rune I need to make the shield from the Heartwood. And once we do that, I think we'll be good to go to head to the Black Marsh. Stay tuned.